everywhere.
One time at bank.
I know probably, maybe 10, 15 Stephen Joneses or Steve Joneses. It's just me. I don't know any Moogans.
What's Di short for?
David.
Is it?
David is Welsh for David.
Yeah.
Or Dewey.
Yeah, no,
Dewey,
because
Dewey
I remember,
is David.
I'm sure I've got like an Uncle Di.
Oh, that's like David.
Yeah.
Is your
David, Dewey.
mum religious?
No, not at all. No. She used to go to chapel. She was a chapel girl. But, no, she's not, no, far from it.
My grandparents are
I was never
proper
encouraged to go to church.
No. I was always encouraged. I was obviously like christened, and then I done my first Holy, because I'm Roman Catholic, done first Holy Communion, then got confirmed.
Yeah.
Stuff. But yeah, I just don't really go to church that much anymore. I studied like RE at school, because obviously I went to a Catholic school, so religious education. Started doing it as an A level. But obviously I dropped out halfway through my A levels and that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was good. I do like talking about religion and definitely. But it's just hard when you see so many, because there's so many different religions and stuff. And there's certain things that I do believe, but then there's other things that I find hard, and that's why I do question you about some stuff all the time. It's not because I don't believe in all the stuff that you say. It's just sometimes you find it hard to believe some of the stuff.
There's no way you can believe in all the stuff I say. At the end of the day, I've been on like an 18-year journey.
Yeah.
So like,
because you wouldn't have believed that before it happened to you.
No, I don't. And the thing is, like, this stuff I believe now that just 3 or 4 years ago I didn't believe.
Yeah.
And there's things I believe then that I don't now.
The only thing I didn't believe is the werewolf stuff. I think you.
He said, listen, we all want to vote Dave into the final. Forget all he said about the werewolf, his mate Leachy. Forget about that and just focus on the positive.
Or maybe it's the fact because of that you got voted.
Why is he called? Is his surname Leach then?
Yeah. Neil Leach, he's a cool guy. He's one of my best friends. He's a cool guy. You probably get to meet him. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
You might morph in front of you.
Yeah. Dave, you know, I tell you about later.
Because one time I.
in the house.
Yeah.
He's failed on every one.
The only one you didn't do is get with anyone, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, don't get
straight to bed with a mole. What are you on about?
And then she also said to me at the end, don't ridicule Dave about his religion.
It's crazy on
I'm sorry, Mum.
People are mentioning your name.
Come on. Wow.
I got told
You
not
get
to
over
get
it.
with anyone in the house. All my friends warned me that. Do not get with anyone in the house. But
What do you think? You think you got with John James in the house, Joe? How do you think it went? What was going on? You think there
There's
was
definitely
the flames of romance there?
what, me or John?
Yeah. Asked me a couple of times in the diary room how I thought it was going,
Yeah.
and I said, "Oh, there's the possibilities of a flourishing romance." I said, "I'm not sure where it's at, but I said it could be romantic." I said they obviously love each other a lot and like each other a whole lot. I said something could happen. I said I don't know where it's at, but it could. I said it'd be cool if it did. And that was it. That's all I ever said. They asked me a few times.
You don't
How are relationships in the house going, Dave? You know what they want to know. What do you think about what's happening with John and Josie?
Yeah.
It was always the same. How are relationships going in the house, Dave? Are there people that are really close to each other right now in the house?
Really leading question.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, they may say first, who are you close to in the house, Dave? Lead me into that, and then it'll be, I know there are other people that are close, Dave. No, I haven't recognised anything.
I don't really know what's going on now. I've got to speak to John, haven't I?
That's what I said. You won't be able to have ever spoke about it properly in here.
No.
Yeah.
It's just not the situation. That's why people say don't get, like, essentially don't get with someone in the house, and you haven't. You've it's not like other series where people are proper kissing all the time and like saying, oh yeah, I really can't wait for us to get out and we'll see what happens. We'll be together and stuff. You've done it the best way, I think, and that's just.
What way is that?
Definitely.
What way is that? Just left it so that you haven't.
Josie even wants to know what it is.
You haven't tried to turn it into a full-on relationship while you've been in the house. You've left it to like,
Kept it, like, quite
speak
vague
about
and
stuff
At the
when you
end
get outside.
She did dry up his leg one morning.
Oh, she does that.
One of the funniest things. You think? I wonder if Jovan would have stayed, whether you and John would have got so close. That's an interesting question. Because you were like you and Jovan were like really close. It was you and Jovan really, wasn't it? And John would come and lie on the bed every now and again. But then when Jovan went, over a couple of weeks, then John got in, didn't he? It was you and him.
Yeah.
I always remember the first time you told me you fancied him. I was sharing a bed with you, because Jovan had gone, and he whispered, he went, this was after the football test we did. I think I fancy John James, but don't tell anyone.
No. It
And I
was
was
just
like-
when everyone put their football tops on, she fancied everyone more. That was the problem.
I was like, okay, yeah, I won't tell anyone.
Yeah, I knew, but didn't everyone look good in a kit?
Especially me and the mall.
I
You'd have
really
loved
wish
that,
I'd have been.
Pastor.
Yeah,
You'd have loved that
I
one.
really wish I was
Dressed
there
up
for
in the England top.
that. Yeah,
I had a Welsh
I can't
one
believe
on.
you all had
I had a Welsh one on.
Yeah.
Kiva had an Irish one, but apart from that, it was all
I didn't
like
get an
English.
Italian one. No, they made a damn bit of difference because I didn't score a single goal. Because you and Iffy that scored the goals, wasn't it?
I got the first one,
And Iffy clinched the winning
and
one.
then one of the Germans scored the one after me, and then it was like 20 odd penalties before anyone scored a winner. If he going in, didn't she?
Fair play to her for that one. That was
So what was
good.
it? I don't understand what the goal was like. Like, how did they do it?
There was
You
a
know at
board.
fun fairs
Yeah.
where they have those little boards with the holes in?
Oh, so
It was like,
just
you know,
one
on-
hole.
you know,
was
on,
because they're
no,
usually massive.
It was
balls,
like
aren't
a 6 foot square board
they? Okay.
with one hole like that in the top corner and one in the bottom corner. So you could basically shoot at either one. And you were about from
Was it a proper
you were
football?
about from you to Bob
Oh, you weren't here, were
Wright.
you?
You were about from you to Bob Wright, perhaps a bit further away.
Yeah.
Maybe another, say from there to Bob Wright.
Oh,
there.
not easy.
Right. No, that's not easy.
Was there pause?
What was I
That
going to say?
clear
No, it was
Was it a
proper
proper football?
a proper leather
Okay.
football.
Yeah.
And you just go one shot, and then the Germans would take a shot, then someone else would take a
And-
shot.
Did they have a TV outside?
So it was a
to
team
watch?
of
Yeah.
5. There was 5 of
Yeah.
us. There was 5 of us in each team. But then if because it was 1-1, then it went through the team. It was like sudden death. So I think it was 10 of us or 11 of us here at the time, wasn't it? So it went right the way down, and then came right back round, right the way down. So I think we probably had I had 2 shots. I think everyone had 2 shots. And then I think on Iffy's second shot, I think she got it in. It must have
So
been
how many people was there at that time? Were people like Shabby?
like 10 or 11. No,
Did they have
Shabby
11. No, Shabby was still there because Shabby was speaking in German
Oh yeah, Shabby was
Does
still
she know
there.
how to speak German?
a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Shabby was still there. Sunshine was gone. So Sunshine had left, but Shabby was still there.
Yeah.
That's
And then
right.
Shabby
Yeah.
left the next day.
Yeah, the game was on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game was on the Sunday, and England got stuffed.
Oh, mate. I was gutted. I was working at that festival then. I was behind the bar, but I was in view of the screen, like massive.
I bet they got
screen.
slammed, didn't they?
Oh.
I think he did a crap job of Capello. I couldn't believe the team he put. He played. Who else did he play in midfield? He played Milner. There's a couple of guys he played in midfield. I thought,
I
what
bet
are you
everyone
doing?
was devastated after that game.
Was that just
I
a-
was in a bad mood.
So had because they seem so sloppy.